Okay, I'm recording.
Awesome. Okay, Max. So just a reminder, your question that we are using for today is, what field are you hoping to get into and what have you done to prepare?
Awesome. So I am hoping to get into the field of sales. I've done a lot of preparing over the last three years to prepare for my future. A couple of those being jobs and experiences. I find experience within using communication and using a sales job to prepare me. I started off working at the Buckle. I spent about 2 years at the Buckle doing retail. Um, and I really enjoyed that because I could communicate with everyone and it was someone new, every time it was someone new. And I also liked the aspect of the communication part too, because I could use rhetoric every day to use persuasion in ethos, logos, and pathos. So that really helped me be more confident. And I was a 3-time sales employee of the month. So that's kind of cool. The second one is a guest experience captain at Buffalo Wild Wings. I walked around and just communicated with people, made sure they're having a good experience. If they wanted to have a birthday party or watch a certain TV, I'd make sure I could get that on for them. And lastly, currently I work at State Farm Insurance. So right now I'm just an intern, but I cold call, and that really helps me, just like the Buckle, talking to other people, communicating and building rapport. Building those relationships for long term is really, what I want to get into, because at, sales, insurance sales especially, it's a very long term process, and there's so many aspects to it, but just being a good client or being a good representative to my clients, I last long term, and then that'll build rapport, and they'll refer me to other people because I'm a good employee. And so yeah, building rapport is very important to me to be in my field. I have done studies on communication in the workplace as well. I found about, just recently in the class, I found about 15 articles that included communication in the workplace, including medical and just in the office. There's communication is one of the biggest things to make an organization and bring everyone and everything together. I just recently did a study last week on Robert McPhee. I don't know if you've ever heard of him, but he is an ASU theorist that studies communicative constitute of organizations. Literally, it's just 4 flows of communication that make an organization, and it's who's a member, what do they do, how can they get things done, and where they stand in the world. And that's all communication, and that's really what I enjoy. So yeah, sales is my main thing. It's always been. I'm very outgoing, love talking, and I come from a sales background too. My father, my mother, and my uncles, they're all in sales. And so yeah, sales is my aspect, and I think I could really enjoy it and really go long term with it. Thank you. You're muted still, sorry.
Zoom, right? You can go ahead and stop your recording.
So